You shouldn't park anywhere here. It's only the part of the bottom part of the lot.
That red car from Kopaka's place, the people outside. So here's the thing, the one guy that I can't say his name because I think he put a turned my channel in, but the smaller, the shorter, the one who actually allegedly made the call about, you know, the roommate, he's a promoter. Now, I don't know if he's a promoter like Dem's a promoter, but I kind of think he might be. Because he does things like get people singing contracts and... Oh, sorry, it's early in the morning and I was just like, I just had to... Well, it's not actually not morning yet, but pretty close. Close to midnight, I think. Anyway, I don't know why this video popped up and I'm like, oh, I'll just watch that, you know, because I'm going to be vacuuming here in a little bit. So I was like, oh, I'll just put my earbuds in and watch this and just listen to it so I can hear what's being said, right? And then I didn't even get that far because I was too busy looking at that car. That car, in my opinion, is the same car that those guys were driving at WSU. Now, I just watched my video I made that's had all the, I gotta take one of these earbuds out. Hear anything. So down in that other video I just got done doing, oh, excuse me, it's the one, not done, but it's the one with all the different colors, filters to it, the 2-minute one in Banfield, but 2 minute times like 10 or whatever. Well, behind I think it's the very last one, and then that you can see it really good, the last filter, and then there's also the normal one. Is it normal? No, it's got like a blue tinge to it. Anyway, that one you can see a person too. So this person looks to be leaning over onto like the car, like kind of just leaning over on it, not like front ways, like he's doing something on like part of the car, like, you know, like trying to organize something or looking for something in like a bag or something that he put on like the back trunk of the car is what it looks like to me. And he's a fairly good sized guy from what I could tell, and that would be like the guy that was driving this car. Now this is just bizarre because what would their connect be except for getting video and doing all that kind of stuff. And that's another thing that guy does. He makes, I'm telling you, this is really weird. I almost don't even want to say it out loud, but it's like, so you remember I did a couple videos, actually I think I did a few videos on it. The one Pullman dude who was a, you know, PORN star, and he was charged with RAPE. Oh, excuse me, man, I'm really tired of a WSU girl. And so apparently what he told them is he travels around to colleges, universities and stuff, and gets their full you know, yeah, I'm tired. When I can't think, you know I'm tired. Gets their full permission, you know, all that kind of stuff. to, you know, make a movie, make a film. Like, it's kind of like, what I'm thinking is like College Girls Gone Wild or something like that, you know, like those Gone Wild shows. Anyway, but that's not what happened this time. He actually forcefully took this girl, and I think there was another guy there with him too. Yeah. Anyway, he's out now. He was in for like 9 years, I think. He might have got out on a good time, but I thought it was 9 years. And when that guy, the J guy, the smaller of the whole gang there, when he was talking to that other guy in the Wazoo jacket, my brain went immediately to that one guy, the orange star, you know, because he looks like him. Kitty wants out. Yes, ma'am. Go, go, go. Well, at least this time she went. She didn't like stick her tail in the door, so I felt like you know, kind of nudge her a little bit to get out. But so, I don't know. This is just also very weird. I mean, and that's another thing that's really. Oh my God. You guys, what if I'm right? What if these are the guys? And what if them being roommates with Brent, maybe he didn't have anything to do with it, but maybe Brent found out and he knew. And then those guys, whatever they did, maybe they did something, I don't know. But, what if? I still can't picture Kopeka. I can't picture him doing this. Him or Brian, actually. Just something, I don't know what it is, I just can't. And all the other people, I can. Oh, I just keep yawning, my God. But what if, so they actually got him swatted. So here's the thing. Now, this is in a little deeper here. What if these guys don't just hang with the girls? What if they involve guys as well? Could that be maybe what some of these, oh God, I don't want to say it, it sounds so awful, but there's some ugly, awful things and I don't know if this is true, I have no idea, but they won't release his information, you know, the stuff that everybody else is getting, you know, cams and like, or when they, you know, when they found him and stuff like that. They won't release the autopsy, anything. So, but it was going around, I really don't want to say this, that there was a golf club used on his backside. Yeah. And so I recently came across a video. Is it a video? It's a podcast. It's a podcast. And they're talking about, one of the guys was they both were in frats. And they were talking about how the whole gay angle. Sorry, I just keep yawning and I keep having to pause it because they're really long, drawn out yawns. I don't think I've yawned this much in a long time. What was I even saying? Crap. Go figure. Oh, man. Well, I do know one of the things that when they pulled up, the other guy, the shorter of the guys, was saying that he was just doing a video chat, a video call or something like that with the guy that was standing right next to him. So I don't know if they came to pick him up later or if he was there and it wasn't necessarily a video chat. It was more like a video. Because nobody really knows who that guy is, that shorter guy. Like, Lana thought he was someone totally different to begin with. And the things I found on this guy... Oh, I forgot to tell you guys this. So the things I found on this guy were just, like, entertainment type stuff, right? But he's got no real credentials, it doesn't look like. And guess where he went to school? Evergreen State College, where Enon got kicked out of. And let me tell you, people don't get kicked out of that school. It is got to be almost nearly impossible to get kicked out of that school. So whatever he did, it's pretty crazy. Because, I mean, that school, the students grade their own grades. That's how lax it is. But I'll tell you what, some of the most brilliant people have come out of that school, that college. It's amazing. Amazing, some of the people that have come out. I can't think off the top of my head, but there's quite a lot. So yeah, so there's that connection with Evergreen State College with Enon. Isn't that interesting? See, and I can see that. So here's my thing with Enon. I feel like he has to be involved. My opinion only, you know, just pure speculation. I'm just guessing here. But, first of all, I know for a fact that he moved to the Queen Apartments in August, the same time Kaylee did, of the same year. And he still had an apartment in Pullman. He had 2 addresses. Now, at this point, it shows he's not living at Queen Apartments anymore. That's what it shows. It shows he hasn't been living there since October. So, don't know what that's all about. If he's gone or not. I haven't seen Doc Thrifty around, so I can't. He doesn't get all this good information. But if Enon is gone, I suspect he probably went back to San Francisco, I would think. But so now you've got that. Okay. This is just how this guy feels to me. Like, there's nothing I find not shady about that guy. Not a thing. There's nothing about him that makes me feel like he's on the up and up. And he's sneaky when he does it. He just, I don't know what it is about him. I just can't. I mean, I just get bad vibes from that guy. Real bad vibes. So, you've got the big guy that's driving, who actually, oh my gosh. So you know that Olsen guy that was in jail, Justin Olsen? He looked a lot like him. And that Justin Olsen was the one said to have called, with the girls downtown that night, the drunk guy, or whoever called on what, it was like a three-party call or something. Or like someone told this, and so they repeated that to the 911 operator, which was kind of weird. It was like, yeah, my boyfriend called and told something, it was a drunk guy, blah, 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 whatever. I don't even remember it. It was still kind of a wackadoodle. But, it said that Justin was down there that night. So, let's see, I left it. That was a good one. Ooh, my eyes even watered on that one. Wow, I think it's time for bed. I don't usually go to bed this early, but hey, I might have to tonight. I still got the vacuum out, though. I want to vacuum a few places first. But, so, I'm going to make a video on, I'm going to compare the cars and stuff. Because the reason it really struck me is when I thought this was an SUV, like a taller type, higher, taller vehicle. And this one, when it drove by, it didn't look like that. And then when it pulled back down, I was like, wait a minute, that is not, because they're getting up out of it, or out. They're not getting down out of it like most SUVs you would, right? That's not, or vans like that. That's not what they're doing. So, oh my God. I should put a warning on this. I should put a warning that says, only watch at nighttime, because then you'll yawn and then you'll go to sleep quicker. Wow, those have been really good yawns. I mean, they're almost like echoing in my head. That's how good they are. That's pretty tired, in my opinion. Well, that's when I'm pretty tired anyway, but it came on pretty fast. Oh, is this video playing in the background? It is, because it's that cat up in the upper right-hand corner. I didn't think this thing was playing, but it is playing because it's moving, isn't it? Or am I just that tired? I swear sometimes these videos, and I'm not joking, like there was one the other day that I could, it was on pause, right? I could have sworn that that person that was on pause was moving their lips. I mean, it was crazy. But yeah, that cat doesn't seem to be moving, so... But I swear he's changing, like he goes from long to kind of short. Yeah, the time's not playing. The timestamp's staying the same. You guys tell me if that's just my brain on fry, on tired, or what? I mean, it almost looks like he's moving. That's so weird. I'm losing it. I'm losing it, man. Well, I think go back to, like... Okay, so if you go back to the beginning of this thing... Now, I don't know how soon you guys picked up on it and what you heard and all this kind of stuff, but I heard about it pretty darn quick. And so I started listening right away. And one of the things... Well, several different things are so totally different than what everybody else was saying, but one of the things, the main one that actually caught my eye or ear was that allegedly Dylan or Bethany, I don't know which one, thought it was a party upstairs, and then they heard rummaging through drawers. And what else was there that they were talking about? Oh, it was mentioned that somebody was on the couch. That somebody was sleeping on the couch or something. So that was that one. There's something else too. I can't remember what it was. Oh, that wound up that someone was taking a whiz in the bathroom. Like they were actually peeing at the time. Or just walking out, maybe. Oh yeah, that's it. That's the other one I wanted to say. Okay, so it was from the get-go, there was something about a USB port, a fire stick, or whatever. I'm not too savvy on those things, so I don't really know what they're called, the correct term. But that goes back to her TV, it being her cable or whatever, or her internet was turned off because you could see or her TV was unplugged because she had a fire stick or whatever in it, because you could see on the wall, you could see that it had been turned off, right? You know what? This video is moving. Because I just saw a reflection go up that SUV all the way to the far right. That was just bizarre. It went from the ground up to its taillight. So it was a long reflection. So it's not just a little one. You just that kind of does move in situations like that. But that was not the case here. So weird. Well, I'll tell you, the first time I saw the camera pan, that about freaked me out. I'd never seen it before. And it was during one of the dark times. So periodically, when you're watching this, you will notice, or maybe not, but you'll notice, I did anyway right off the bat. I didn't quite know what it was though at first, but you'll notice that it gets really dark, and it'll stay that way for a little while. Ooh, well, I believe that is something's happening, and they don't want to have to scrub it, because scrubbing something like this has got to take forever. There's so much in here, and so I don't, I don't go in there to, especially when those guys, when someone else is there, like if there's, you know, these people popping back and forth, popping in back and forth. So I wouldn't, you know, be caught alone and something like that. But it makes you wonder who, you know, who that guy is, you know, whose friend you. I mean, obviously it was Xana's, but just like, where'd he come from, you know? Wow, I'm getting tired because I feel like I'm slapsticking it right now. I feel like I'm just talking out my boo hind. But I'm not. I mean what I'm saying, because but that was not what I wanted to say at that particular point in time. Probably because I just forgot what I was going to say again. I don't remember. Oh my God. Oh, lordy. I didn't sleep very good last night, so that's probably why I'm so tired today. But, so, first of all, the Fire Stick, I think it's the USB thing in there is very interesting, because it could connect these guys with possibly, maybe it was a film, maybe it was business knowledge, maybe she found out something like that, you know, a little Miss Crime Sleuth, or maybe that's what maybe she found out the house was wired for sound. I've been saying that from the very beginning. The house was wired for sound. In fact, and I just put my foot down when I saw that HVAC guy go in. So that HVAC, when in the beginning also, what they said was that the furnace was broken, that guy was brought in there to fix the furnace because it was cold, because the door was wide open when they got there, and that the furnace was broken. So I found that interesting. And another thing that's interesting too is that if you find that footage, I've got it somewhere, I wouldn't be able to find it right off the bat with this video, but unless I say, well, I'll save this one for tomorrow. But there was a building truck, like a builder's, you know, like a contractor type truck with a name and all that stuff on it. If you go, you know, sorry, going down Queen, man, those are definitely good yawns. Wow. God, you guys know about good yawns? I mean, they really do feel good, right? Wow. I mean, I'm just like, whoa. But, you know, when Queen stops and you got King going from, you know, right to left, right in front of you, well, just as you turn that corner, right, I mean, not even, I mean, it probably, you'd reach out from the back and touch the stop sign, I mean, but that's where that's when truck was parked. Yeah, I'm getting tired. Like, I just got echoey in my head. I don't know how long it's been since I had something like that. Woo, it's kind of euphoric kind of feeling. Interesting. Maybe I'll stay up later longer. I mean, this is kind of, it's like, I mean, I'm not scared or anything like that, but I mean, if I'd been around people I didn't know and like this was happening to me, I'd be a little bit freaked out, because I'd be like, oh, would someone give me something? Because I'm actually kind of floaty right now all of a sudden. Maybe it's those yawns, because they're so deep, and I don't know. Don't try this at home. Or do, and have a really good time. Oh boy. Okay, well, I better cut this one off, because hopefully it actually recorded. I forgot I was going to make this a short one. I wasn't even going to make one, actually. I was busy watching this movie. Jeez, I'm going to bed. All right, you guys take care. I'll talk to you later in the comment section. Bye.